trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, my trouble so hard. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Ooh, Lord, my trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, my trouble so hard.
So here we are, we're in Sharjah. Sharjah is a city which is adjacent to Dubai. Sharjah is reflective of what Dubai was before the boom, lower level of infrastructure. If you look over here, we're at the Sharjah Convention Center. Economic situation, where we've been, where we're going to, your perspective on the growth forecasts.
Okay, well from our perspective, Sharjah is very much the industrial centre of the UAE. It's about 45 to 50% of the industrial capacity of the UAE is here based in Sharjah. Heavy industry, plastics, perfumes, mostly heavy industry. The last few years have obviously seen quite a decline with regards to the heavy industry. Steel fab, which is obviously steel fabrication based on the manufacturing industry, has gone down in the last few years, but this year we've actually seen a growth of 20%.
Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Ooh, Lord, my trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord.
A bit, there's an aspect that I'm not sure that it was like this, but I don't know if it has changed or not. For a Westerner to start a business here, he has to have a sponsor or a partnership with a UAE person.
Okay.
With the local Emiratis.
Yes.
I mean, we are an American company, and we have a representation, and we have an office here, and we are licensed here. And I think the bureaucracy to go through a licensing process, we are architects and engineers, so we need a whole, where in the United States you are an architect and you have an architectural license. Here you need, for instance, license for every trade. If you do town planning, you need a license. If you do mechanical engineering, you need a different license. If you do architecture, you need a license. If you do hospital design, you need a license. Because you need an office. You cannot get an office until you have a bank account. You cannot get a bank account if you are not licensed.
Lessons learned. We found that you have to partner with an Emirati, and it can be an 18-year-old kid. It can actually be a firm that specializes in bringing FDI or businesses from outside of UAE and bringing them here and partnering with the government. They specifically have to understand your business just as you have to understand their culture. That was highlighted many times in different interviews that we had. What we would do differently, we would build partnerships on the front end of our planning phase. So, our number one goal is to create a relationship, and that would be literally, as we said, on the front end of our business development.
Who is here?
Manager, any people, everything people, manager, the local.
Local people.
Local Emirate.
Okay, I see.
Local speaking Emirate, local Arabic.
I see.
Do you feel that's fair? Is there a possibility that you can be a manager one day?
My manager, Aisha Abdullah Mubarak.
Okay. Is he nice to you? Does he respect you?
This Emirate, Dubai.
Does everybody?
Dubai.
So in order to be a manager, you have to be an Emirati?
Emirate and Sharjah, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Emirate.
From India, you can never be a manager.
India marriage?
Yeah.
Manager? No. Other countries?
No.
No big manager.
Okay. Most of the big managers are.
No, the shop, the big hotel, and the supermarket.
No manager.
No manager. You the big money here self using the factory company. Okay, you sitting, but manager local.
How do you feel about that? I mean, you've been here for 20 years working here. They won't give you a manager position.